Okay, so this is part 2. We are switching the weight to the left hand. Arms are out, shoulders are level, and a slow side bend to the left. And pull it up. We have 5 repetitions. Try to keep your arms really still and let the waistline do this movement. Exhale, pull it up. 4. 3. Pain-free range of motion. Make sure it feels in the comfortable range. 2. And 1. Great job, and lower down. Nicely done. Switch the weight to the right hand. Step your feet nice and wide. Come into warrior 2 position with the right knee bent, the left leg straight. Turn your palms up on both arms. And we'll bring both arms forward, out, then reverse warrior up and down. Arms come forward, just a little bit below shoulder level. Open, reverse, and down. Just one more time with the weight in the right hand. Up and down. Okay, the same process, but place the weight into your left hand. Palms are up. So we come forward, open, and up. So now the weight is pulling us more into that side bend, yes? And come across, open, side stretch. I'm definitely feeling that 3 pounds is heavy enough for this movement. And up. Great job. Relax both arms. You're going to keep the weight in the left hand as you pivot on your feet. Coming into your warrior 2, bend the left knee. Keep your abdominals pulled in. Extend the arms, palms up. And we'll come in, open, sun warrior, up, and neutral. 2 more. Stabilizing from the core down into the legs, into the ground, into the pada bandha of the feet. Great job. Pass the weight off to the other hand. Open it out. Come inward and open and stretch. Let that weight gently guide your body down and pull up. 3 reps. How are we feeling, everybody? Is this okay with the weight? If not, set it down and just do everything without the external workload. 1 more. And lower the arms down. Great job. Okay, let's step the feet back together. We'll keep our weight with us down on the floor. and come down to our hands and knees. So take your time to come on down. Just get comfortable. Oh, I also would like you to have your lightest rubber band too. Lightest rubber band. So what we're going to do is place the rubber band kind of around the wrists or hands so you have your fingers accessible, and you're going to hold your weight in your right hand. Put your left hand down on the ground, slightly lift your right arm away and press out. Now this can be done with just the band, it can be done with just the weight, or both here together. So once you have what works best for you, your choice is to lift your left leg off the floor so you're in spinal balance. Press that arm out. So the band stops you from lifting your arm all the way up. If you have just the hand weight, you're going to be able to lift the arm a little higher, but we're really resisting the pull of the band. Good, 2 more reps here. Stabilize, strong shoulder girdle, abs pulled up, last one. And relax. Set the left knee down. Switch the weight over to the left hand. Place your right hand flat on the mat. Open your left arm out to the side, any amount. Choosing your selection of equipment. And then your option is to lift that right leg back. Level off your pelvis. Really activate the back leg. Open the arm out. Exhale. I really feel so much more core work here when I use the rubber band. It's amazing how different it is from just holding the hand weight. 2 more. Great job. Last one. Open it out. And set the weight down and the knee. We'll reach the hands out. Take a nice child's pose, stretching through the lats. All right, rise back up. No rubber band on the next one, just your hand weight in your right hand. Our elbow will come up. We'll do a tricep exercise, straightening the elbow and bending. If it feels okay, that left leg extends back. Straighten, and as you bend your elbow, bend your knee. So we straighten both and we bend. Straighten and bend. Your shoulder doesn't move. This can be done standing up with your hand on a chair. Absolutely. We have 3 more. And 2. Hold this last one. Tiny straight arm lifts. 8, 7, 6, 5. Everything else is stable. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Set the weight down, set the knee down, and we'll do a thread the needle to stretch out the right arm. So the one we worked reaches up. We'll feed it through and relax the shoulder down to the mat. Left arm can reach out way to the top of your mat, stretching your lat. And take about 3 slow, deep breaths. And use the strength of your left arm to press your body back up. Inhale, reach. And exhale back to all fours, taking the weight into the left hand. I'm just going to spin around. Make sure it's visible. Elbow is up as we practice a tricep extension. And then we extend the leg out. We straighten the arm, and when we bend it, we bend the knee. And the thigh stays level with the floor. So we're not letting our knee drop down when we bend it. It's staying up. And we pull the heel toward the glute. Now I'm noticing in my body that my abs are wanting to quit working. So I have to pull them up so my back doesn't sag here. 4 more. And 3. My supporting shoulder is really feeling some work too. 2. Hold the arm straight. Small arm lift, straight arm. 8. 7. 6. 5. Neutral head position. 3, 2, and 1. Lower the knee, lower the weight. We'll do a thread the needle. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, thread it through, relax. Reach the right hand way up to the top of the mat. And 3 really generous breaths. Take the right hand back under the shoulder. Press yourself up. Inhale. And exhale back to all fours. So I'd like you to have your rubber band again. I'm going to turn toward the camera so you can see. I've got it kind of around my hands, around the wrists. Placing the hands on the floor in hands and knees position. I'm going to start with the right hand and go out, out, in, in. So you can also do this up against a wall if you'd rather be standing up. You can also do this in a kneeling plank where we bring the hands way forward, drop the hips down, and go right, left, right, left. That's definitely a lot more challenging than hands and knees. You can do this without the rubber band as well. 1 more. And a pause and stretch. So when we pick that hand up off the floor with the rubber band, it's really a challenge for our core and our shoulders not to let the rubber band pop us back in. So let's do it now with the left arm first. We can be hands and knees on the wall or kneeling plank. We'll go left, right, left, right. I'm going to try it in that plank. It's definitely challenging. Left, right, left, right. Could even come up into a full plank, but I don't think I could do that. Left, right, left, right. I'm going to bring those knees back down. 2 more times. Left, right, left, right. 1 more. Out, out, in, and relax back. Ooh. Okay, we're going to come up high onto our knees. Your option would be also either standing or even seated, maybe in a chair. You still have your rubber band around your wrists. So we are going to put a little bit of pressure outward on the band so we have some engagement in the shoulders. And we'll take a circle. Try to keep your arms the same distance apart as you go around. Up and down. So you can pick how much you're pulling on this rubber band as you circle. But try to maintain it even distance all the way around the circle. Two more this direction. So we've got that isometric pull outward while we're moving our shoulders through a range of motion. So we have isometric and dynamic work. Good, let's reverse this. Circle. Now I'm not really circling my spine. So I'm not bending and coming around. We could, but let's keep the spine steady as we just circle the arms. Good, two more. Last one. And relax the band down. Collect your hand weight. We'll take the left leg and extend it out so we're in gate pose. I'll make sure this feels comfortable for you. If it doesn't, you can stand up on your feet and you can do a warrior two stance, just like we did earlier in class. Let's take that weight into the right hand. We'll lift the arms up. Take a side stretch toward the right side of the mat. Pull it back up. And then let your arms lower. Bring them side, lateral raise. Side stretch. Pull it up. And down. One more time with the weight in the right hand. And then you'll have the option to switch hands. Great job. As you lower, pass the weight to your left hand. Open. Side stretch. Pull up. I feel like this one's a little bit harder for me to balance through my core. Good. Slow, controlled. A lot of work in the right hip here. And lower down. Good. Place the weight down. We're going to do a side plank here, placing a little bit of weight down into your right hand, enough that you can support yourself to lift and lower your left leg. Left arm can be up reaching. Leg is parallel, so the outside of your thigh is facing the ceiling, working the outer thigh for medial glute. 4 more repetitions. 3, 2, 1. Place that foot down. Pull yourself up. Okay, if you're okay to stay on this side, we're going to take your weight in your left hand to work the rotator cuff. So bring your hand back down to the floor. You can keep your left leg on the mat as we rotate the weight, or you can lift the left leg, hold it up, and external rotation of the rotator cuff. Now I'm trying to use my abs to hold my body weight in place, not really dump into my right shoulder. Trying to stay lifted using the core. 3 more. Interesting, my quad on the supporting leg is starting to talk to me. 2 and 1. Good, pull yourself up and set the weight down. We're going to stretch right here. So slide your left leg out to a comfortable distance for your inner thigh to stretch, and then we'll lower down into a down dog position with the arms. So we're stretching through the hamstring and the inner thigh on the left leg, through the lats and the back. Okay, we've got a lot of work to do on the other side. Walk the hands in. Switch the legs, extending the left leg out, coming up into your gate pose position. So let's start with the weight in the left hand. Right arm is just down. We'll lift, side stretch, pull up, and lower. 3 repetitions. Nice, 1 more. Remember, this can be done standing up, like we did at the beginning of class in Warrior 2. Okay, pass the weight to the right hand. Open. Side stretch. Be careful when you're going with your range of motion so you have control of the weight. 2 more. Or don't use it at all, that's fine. Last time. And lower. Nice, set that weight down. Come into your side plank position, placing your left hand on the mat. And we'll lift the right leg up and down. Right arm can be up. Leg is parallel, so the outside of the seam of your pants is facing the ceiling. Flex your ankle. Shoulders are stacked. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set your foot down. Pull yourself up. Okay, the weight comes into the right hand for the rotator cuff. So the weight will be across the midline. As we support, your foot can stay on the ground as we rotate out, or we can lift that right leg up, finding our balance. 8 on this exercise. And right about now, my bottom leg, the supporting leg, is really starting to talk to me. My quad and my glute. So a lot of isometric work here for that leg. We have 3 more. Elbow stays tucked in tight. 2. And 1. Set the foot down. Pull yourself up. Set the weight down and let's stretch. So if you can find more range of motion, slide your straight leg out a little more and lower down any amount. You can place a block under your hand, under your forehead. Make this feel like a great stretch, but not straining. Try to relax your head. One more breath. We'll lift up, walk the hands back in. Come back to both knees. And then we'll transition to a seated position with your yoga strap. And I'm going to use my blanket to sit on, just to lift the hips up a little bit. All right. So we'll tuck the right leg in, extend the left leg long, and then we'll place the strap, loop it around the bottom of the lengthened leg foot. So my core is centered right in the middle. Lift that right arm out, and then gently guide yourself down into a side stretch. So I'm opening up that right side waist. Good. Inhale up. Turn so both hands reach out to the strap. Flex the foot and pull your chest down over the leg. And then release the strap as we rise up. Switch the legs. Right leg lengthens out, left knee tucks in. I'm going to support my knee a little bit here with the block. Loop that yoga strap over the foot. And then we'll start with the body right in the middle and take a side stretch. So we've been doing a lot of these side bends today in the last 40 minutes or so. So you might feel like you have increased range of motion here, but you also might feel like these muscles are tired. We've worked them quite a bit. Let's bring it up. Reach both hands to the strap so we turn our torso toward the leg and pull down. That really changes the feel for me back here in toward the SI joint. Slow breaths. And then release that strap as you come up. Okay, choose a resistance band for clamshell. I think I'm going to try my medium today. So we are going to put that band just above the knees and roll over to your left side so that your feet and knees are stacked. Then you can come down to your elbow, or you can come all the way down and support your head here. So what's important with clamshell is that we keep the feet together so we don't let our feet come apart. We're just going to rotate and press that knee out. Hold 3, 2, 1, and then lower. We'll do 5 of those. Press out, hold 3, 2, 1, and lower. Now brace your abs. Try not to roll back with this hip. And lower 2 more times. Press out. Feet stay together. 3, 2, 1, and lower. 1 more. 3, 2, 1, and lower. Now the idea is to keep your knees together, but straighten your leg out on that angle. Flex your ankle. We'll lift up and hold 3, 2, 1, down. 4 more for 5. 3, 2, 1. Good job. This can be done without the band. Absolutely. You'll still get a lot of work. 2 more times. 3, 2, 1. Lower. 1 more time. Lift. 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Great job. Okay, this is a challenging exercise, but we're going to give it a try. What I want you to do is tuck your right arm, no, it'd be your left arm underneath you. Put your left hand here, and you're going to try to push yourself up away from the floor using this tricep. We're going to do 5 of those. And push up. 4. Now, if you can't push up, just press into the floor and engage the muscle. Go come up as high as you can. 3. 2 more. Good job. 1 more. Press up, stay up, put the other hand down, and come all the way up. So I just realized my hip did not like that without any padding, so I'm going to get my blanket for the other side. Those hips are still real tender, even a year after hip replacements. Really something. Okay, clamshell. Find a comfortable position. Keep your feet together. Rotate the knees apart and hold 3, 2, 1, and down. 5 of these. I find this to be much more challenging to hold 3 counts than just to go up and down. Would you agree? Yes. This makes you work much more honestly than just coming up and down quickly. Good job. 1 more time. Up and hold 3, 2, 1, and down. So now your knees stay connected. The leg straightens. You might feel a little stretch here, which is kind of nice at the beginning. Then we'll lift it directly up and hold 3, 2, 1, and down. 4 more. Outside of your leg is facing the ceiling. Even maybe slightly turn your toes down a little bit so that you don't use your hip flexor. And up. I lost count. What do we have? 2 more? We might get a bonus one. 1 more. Lift. 3, 2, 1, and come down. Good. Okay, so now we're going to do this tricep exercise. So slide the right arm under your body. You got to get that left hand in a good place. You can't have it this way a lot. You want it to be up kind of toward your face so you can push in and lift your body up 5 times. 4. Oh, coming down slow is a challenge. 3. I look forward to the chat today to see how these went for you. 2. And your last one, you're going to push all the way up, put the other hand underneath you, and come up. Great job. Okay, feet together, knees together, turn sideways. Actually, let's take feet apart. So there's a little stretch on the band, and press your knees out a little bit so you have some firing of these outer thigh muscles. And then we'll hinge back into boat pose and come up. So you can pick how far back you want to go that's okay for your body. And up. Now remember when we were on our hands and we went out, out, in. We're going to do that with our feet. So as you hold back in your boat pose, you'll go right, left, right, left. We have 5 reps. Out, out, in, 2. Out, out, in, 3. 2 more. Out, out, in, 4. Out, out, in, and come up. Great job. So let's do a forward fold here. Just lengthen your legs out. Take a breath in. And exhale, stretch. So if you felt anything in your low back on that one, then I don't want you to go back quite as far for the next one. Okay, we've got a reverse side. So let's come up, take the feet wide enough so you have a little bit of pull on this band. Lean back, even a small amount's really going to fire your core. Shoulder blades down. Start with the left foot. Out, out, in. And try to barely touch your feet to the floor. Maybe just your tiptoes are touching the mat. 3, 2, 1, and come up. Great job. Let's slide the band off of the thighs. Come down onto your back. And let's take a little happy baby or hug knees to chest. So we can bring the knees right in. Or if you have the capability to grab your feet, pull your knees down into your armpits, maybe rock back and forth a little bit. Such a great stretch after we did that boat pose work to lengthen the lower back out. Okay, so let's lower our feet down to the floor, about hips distance apart, and slightly drop both knees over to the right side. So our chest is facing the ceiling, but our knees and the pelvis are off at a slight angle. Fingertips behind the head, and we'll lift the upper body just an inch or 2 off the floor. Hold 3, 2, 1, and come down. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, come up. 3, 2, 1, and down. We're feeling this kind of in that left side oblique area. One more time. Bring it up. Hold. 3, 2, 1, and come down. Now open your arms out like a T. If it feels comfortable for you, pick your right foot up and place it on the outside of your left leg, and then increase your twist a little bit here. For me, after this knee replacement on this side, the most thing that I feel is my quad is so tight. So I'm really feeling a quad stretch here. You guys are likely not feeling that at all, but that's where it is for me. And my left pectoral muscle also feeling a big stretch. Okay, let's release that, come up. Bring the feet again about hips distance apart. Drop both knees over to the left, just a bit. They're not going all the way to the floor. It's enough so that we start to feel the work right in this right side oblique area. Fingertips support the head. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, come up, hold. 3, 2, 1, and down. Take a big breath in. Exhale, coming up. 3, keep exhaling. 2, 1, and down. Big breath in. Slow exhalation, come up. 3, 2, 1, and down. Okay, open the arms. Option to take your left foot across that right thigh and increase your twist a bit here. Yeah, I'm not feeling that quad really much at all on this side. It's so different. But I'm feeling the knee a little bit uncomfortable here, so I'm going to take my foot off of that and just relax. Okay, come back to the center. We'll bring the feet close together this time and let the knees open out into our butterfly stretch, Baddha Konasana. Bring the hands behind the head to support. Keep your elbows wide. Inhale deeply. Exhale, pull the head and shoulder blades off the floor. Hold 3, 2, 1. Come down. Breathe in. Come up. 3, 2, 1. And down. Last time. 3, 2, 1. And come down. Great job. Bring the feet to press into the mat, hips distance apart. We'll hold a 3 count bridge. Lift the hips up. 3, 2, 1, and come down. And again, lift. 3, 2, 1, down. Last one. Hips any height. 3, 2, 1, and down. Let's bring our feet up into a legs up the wall position. And we'll do 25 ankle pumps. Point and flex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 15 to go. If you have shorts on, can you see those little muscles right in front of the shins tightening up? My right one is definitely more formed than the left one. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax the legs down. Great job. So good for venous return and for the return of lymphatic fluid. Let's come up to a seated position. Take your time. Easy cross-leg pose. Or any other comfortable closing posture. Now, how does the side waist feel? Let's lengthen out the right hand and take one more side bend over. And pull it up. Good. Other side. Stretch. And pull it up. Both arms lift. Inhale. Press the palms, bring thumbs to the heart as we close our practice with the Anjali Mudra, our sign of honor and respect. And that honor and respect that resides within my heart honors and respects the hearts of each of you. Namaste. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. I hope you can stay along for a little visit. If not, send me a message. Let me know how the side bends felt today and those little side push-ups. Okay, I'm going to shut our recording off, and then I'll be back with you in a second.